The Enigma of Maplewood Manor. Nestled at the end of a long, winding road, shrouded in the thick embrace of ancient oaks, stood Maplewood Manor. The Victorian-era house, with its turrets and gables, had long been the subject of whispered legends in the small town of Briarwood. Stories of ghosts, hidden treasures, and unsolved mysteries swirled around it like the autumn leaves. The manor had been abandoned for decades, a relic of a bygone era. Its previous owner, the reclusive and enigmatic Arthur Penrose, had vanished under mysterious circumstances. Despite numerous searches and investigations, no trace of him was ever found. The townsfolk said the house was cursed, and most steered clear of it. But for 25-year-old Evelyn Carter, it was a beacon of adventure. Evelyn was an amateur historian with a passion for uncovering the past. Her love for history was fueled by stories her grandmother told her about Maplewood Manor and its elusive owner. When she inherited a small sum of money from her grandmother, Evelyn decided it was time to fulfill a lifelong dream, to solve the mystery of Arthur Penrose and the secrets of Maplewood Manor. On a crisp autumn morning, Evelyn stood at the wrought iron gates of the manor, her heart pounding with anticipation. The gates creaked open with a protest as she pushed them, revealing the overgrown path leading to the grand entrance. She took a deep breath and stepped forward, determined to uncover the truth. The front door was unlocked, and Evelyn pushed it open, stepping into a grand foyer. Dust motes danced in the sunlight that filtered through the stained glass windows. The air was thick with the scent of old wood and decay. She marveled at the intricate woodwork and the opulence that had once defined the house. But her focus was on the library, where she believed she might find clues about Arthur Penrose. The library was a cavernous room lined with bookshelves that reached the ceiling. Evelyn's fingers trailed over the spines of the dusty books, titles long forgotten. Her eyes caught sight of a large, leather-bound journal on a mahogany desk. She opened it carefully, the pages brittle with age. The journal belonged to Arthur Penrose. Evelyn's heart raced as she read his entries, which detailed his obsession with alchemy and the supernatural. He wrote of strange experiments and a quest for immortality. One entry, in particular, caught her attention. It spoke of a hidden chamber within the manor, where he conducted his most secretive experiments. Determined to find this chamber, Evelyn spent days exploring the manor, searching for hidden doors and secret passages. Her efforts were rewarded when she discovered a concealed door behind a tapestry in the library. The door led to a narrow staircase that spiraled downward into the darkness. With a flashlight in hand, Evelyn descended the stairs, her footsteps echoing in the confined space. At the bottom, she found herself in a dimly lit laboratory. The walls were lined with shelves filled with strange artifacts, jars of preserved specimens, and ancient tomes. In the center of the room was a large, ornate chest. Evelyn's hands trembled as she opened the chest. Inside, she found a collection of handwritten notes, alchemical symbols, and a small, intricately carved box. She opened the box to reveal a shimmering, translucent crystal. It pulsed with an otherworldly light, casting eerie shadows on the walls. As she held the crystal, Evelyn felt a strange sensation, as if the air around her had become charged with energy. She sensed she was not alone. Turning slowly, she saw a faint figure materializing before her. It was Arthur Penrose, his form ethereal and glowing. "Who are you?" His voice was a whisper, echoing through the chamber. "Evelyn Carter," she replied, her voice steady despite the fear gripping her. "I've come to uncover the truth about you and this house." Arthur's ghostly eyes studied her for a moment before he spoke again. "You have found the heart of my work, the Philosopher's Stone. It holds the key to immortality, but it also binds me to this place. I was consumed by my quest and paid the ultimate price." Evelyn listened intently as Arthur recounted his tale. He had been driven by a desire to conquer death, to unlock the secrets of the universe. His experiments had led him to create the Philosopher's Stone, but in doing so, he had trapped his soul in the manor, unable to move on. "I can free you," Evelyn said with determination. "Tell me how." Arthur explained that the stone needed to be destroyed, but it required a ritual, one that could only be performed by someone pure of heart and intent. Evelyn agreed to help, knowing the risks involved. The ritual was complex, involving ancient incantations and rare herbs that Evelyn had to gather from the overgrown gardens of the manor. Days turned into weeks as she prepared, her resolve unwavering. The townsfolk grew curious about her activities, and some even tried to dissuade her, but Evelyn was determined. Finally, the night of the ritual arrived. The moon was full, casting an ethereal glow over the manor. Evelyn set up the necessary components in the laboratory, following Arthur's instructions meticulously. As she began the incantations, the room filled with a swirling mist, and the air crackled with energy. The Philosopher's Stone began to pulse violently, its light growing brighter. Evelyn continued, her voice steady despite the chaos around her. Suddenly, a blinding flash filled the room, and the stone shattered into a million pieces. The mist dissipated, and the room fell silent. Arthur's ghost appeared before her, looking more solid than ever. "You have done it," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. "I am free." As Arthur's spirit faded, Evelyn felt a profound sense of peace wash over her. She had not only uncovered the truth but had also brought closure to a restless soul. Maplewood Manor, once a place of darkness and mystery, now felt lighter, as if a great burden had been lifted. Evelyn spent the next few days documenting her findings and ensuring the manor was preserved as a historical site. She shared her story with the townsfolk, who were both astonished and relieved. Maplewood Manor became a place of curiosity and learning, attracting historians and paranormal enthusiasts alike. As she stood at the gates of the manor one last time, Evelyn felt a sense of fulfillment. She had not only solved the mystery that had haunted her childhood but had also brought a piece of history to light. With a final look at the grand house, she turned and walked away, ready for her next adventure. Years passed, and Evelyn's work at Maplewood Manor became the stuff of legends. She went on to become a renowned historian, traveling the world and uncovering hidden stories. But Maplewood Manor always held a special place in her heart. One autumn evening, Evelyn received a letter from a young historian named Daniel. He had come across her work and was inspired by her dedication and courage. He mentioned a new mystery that had surfaced in Briarwood, one that seemed to be connected to the manor. Intrigued, Evelyn returned to Briarwood, where she met Daniel. Together, they delved into the new mystery, which involved a series of old letters found in the attic of the manor. The letters hinted at a secret society that had once operated in Briarwood, protecting ancient knowledge and artifacts. As Evelyn and Daniel pieced together the clues, they uncovered a hidden chamber beneath the manor, much like the one Evelyn had discovered years ago. Inside, they found more alchemical tools and a hidden library filled with books on ancient wisdom. The discovery reignited Evelyn's passion for history and the unknown. She realized that Maplewood Manor still had secrets to reveal, and with Daniel's help, she embarked on a new journey of discovery. Together, they uncovered the legacy of the secret society and its connection to Arthur Penrose's work. Maplewood Manor, once a place of fear and superstition, became a beacon of knowledge and exploration. It stood as a testament to the enduring human spirit and the quest for understanding. Evelyn and Daniel's work inspired a new generation of historians, ensuring that the manor's legacy would continue for years to come. Evelyn and Daniel spent countless hours poring over the letters they had found in the attic. The handwriting varied, indicating that they had been written by different members of the secret society over the years. The letters spoke of a hidden treasure, ancient artifacts, and a powerful alchemical relic that had been protected for centuries. One letter, in particular, caught their attention. It was written by a man named Jonathan Hastings, a prominent member of the society in the late 1800s. He detailed a hidden vault beneath the manor that contained the most valuable artifacts and documents of the society. The vault was said to be protected by intricate traps and puzzles, designed to keep intruders at bay. Evelyn and Daniel knew they had to find this vault. Armed with the information from the letters, they began their search. The clues led them to a hidden panel in the floor of the library, which opened to reveal another staircase leading further underground. The staircase ended at a large, iron door adorned with alchemical symbols and a complex lock. Evelyn and Daniel spent hours deciphering the symbols and working on the lock mechanism. Finally, with a satisfying click, the door swung open, revealing the vault. Inside, they found shelves lined with ancient scrolls, manuscripts, and artifacts from various cultures and time periods. The centerpiece of the vault was a large, ornate chest. Evelyn and Daniel approached it cautiously, knowing it likely held the most significant secrets of the society. When they opened the chest, they found a collection of finely crafted alchemical tools, a set of beautifully illuminated manuscripts, and a large, leather-bound book. The book's cover was adorned with gold leaf and intricate designs, indicating its importance. Evelyn carefully opened the book and began to read. It was a detailed account of the secret society's history, its members, and their mission to protect and preserve ancient knowledge. The book also contained detailed instructions for various alchemical processes and rituals, some of which had been lost to history. As they delved deeper into the book, they discovered references to an even more powerful relic, the prima materia, the original substance from which all matter was created. According to the book, the prima materia had the power to transmute base metals into gold and grant eternal life. It was said to be hidden within the manor, protected by the society's most loyal members. Evelyn and Daniel knew they had to find the prima materia. Their search led them to a hidden passage in the vault that connected to a series of underground tunnels. The tunnels were dark and labyrinthine, and it took all their determination and skill to navigate them. After days of searching, they finally reached a large, cavernous chamber deep beneath the manor. In the center of the chamber was a pedestal, and atop it rested a small, unassuming stone. Evelyn and Daniel approached the pedestal with a mix of awe and reverence. They had found the prima materia. As they carefully lifted the stone, the chamber began to tremble. Ancient mechanisms activated, and the walls started to close in on them. Evelyn and Daniel raced back through the tunnels, narrowly escaping as the chamber collapsed behind them. They emerged into the library, breathless but triumphant. They had not only uncovered the secrets of the secret society but had also secured one of the most powerful alchemical relics in history. Evelyn and Daniel knew they had to protect the prima materia and ensure it didn't fall into the wrong hands. They decided to create a detailed account of their findings and carefully documented every aspect of their journey. They also took measures to secure the prima materia, hiding it in a safe location and establishing a trust to ensure its protection. Maplewood Manor, once a place of mystery and fear, had become a beacon of knowledge and discovery. Evelyn and Daniel's work attracted historians, researchers, and scholars from around the world. The manor became a center for learning and exploration, inspiring future generations to pursue the truth and uncover the mysteries of the past. As Evelyn and Daniel stood together at the gates of the manor, they knew their work was far from over. They had uncovered one of the greatest secrets in history, but there were still many more mysteries to explore. With a sense of purpose and determination, they looked toward the future, ready for whatever adventures awaited them. Maplewood Manor, with its rich history and hidden secrets, had become a testament to the enduring human spirit and the quest for knowledge. Evelyn and Daniel's legacy would live on, inspiring countless others to seek the truth and embrace the mysteries of the past. And as they walked away from the manor, they knew they had only just begun to scratch the surface of the wonders that awaited them. Years later, Maplewood Manor stood as a symbol of discovery and exploration. Visitors from around the world came to learn about the secrets it held and the remarkable story of Evelyn Carter and Daniel Hastings. The manor's once dark and foreboding presence had transformed into a place of light and knowledge. Evelyn and Daniel continued their work, uncovering new mysteries and sharing their findings with the world. Their partnership grew stronger, bound by their shared passion for history and the unknown. They traveled to distant lands, delved into ancient ruins, and pieced together the stories of forgotten civilizations. Through it all, Maplewood Manor remained their anchor, a place they could return to and reflect on their journey. They established a foundation in their names, dedicated to preserving historical sites and supporting young historians in their quests for knowledge. Evelyn and Daniel's work had a profound impact on the field of history and archaeology. Their discoveries challenged established narratives and opened new avenues of exploration. They inspired a new generation of historians, encouraging them to question, to seek, and to never be satisfied with the surface of things. The town of Briarwood, once shrouded in mystery and superstition, thrived as a center of learning and culture. The townsfolk took pride in their heritage and the remarkable story of Maplewood Manor. The manor became a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that even the darkest places could be transformed by the light of knowledge. As Evelyn and Daniel grew older, they began to mentor young historians, passing on their knowledge and passion. They knew that the quest for understanding was a journey that would continue long after they were gone. Their legacy would live on in the work of those they inspired, in the discoveries yet to be made, and in the stories yet to be told. In their final years, Evelyn and Daniel reflected on their journey with a sense of fulfillment and gratitude. They had uncovered secrets that had been hidden for centuries, brought peace to restless souls, and transformed a place of fear into a beacon of hope. They had lived lives of purpose and adventure, guided by a passion for the unknown. One crisp autumn evening, as the leaves turned golden and the air grew cool, Evelyn and Daniel stood together at the gates of Maplewood Manor. They looked out at the manor, its turrets and gables bathed in the soft light of the setting sun. They knew their time was coming to an end, but they were at peace, knowing they had left a lasting legacy. As they walked away from the manor for the last time, they felt a sense of closure and contentment. They had uncovered the truth, brought light to the darkness, and inspired countless others to do the same. Maplewood Manor would stand as a testament to their journey, a symbol of the enduring quest for knowledge and the mysteries that awaited discovery. The end.